I'm Kathy. I hope you are all doing very well today. As you can see, I'm outside in this beautiful spring Arizona weather. I'd like for us to do some gentle yoga. So if you have a mat, that's helpful. Maybe a blanket so you can sit up on top, maybe a towel, water available. If you have some blocks, that's great. I didn't have any yoga blocks with me, so I came up with some Christmas containers that don't have anything in them, and that might be helpful. Trying to be creative. I also have a strap. I do have a yoga strap. You could use a belt or a towel. It's very helpful. So I'd like this to be about 45 minutes because I think if we did it any longer, you might not do it. So let's see where we can go. All right, take this at your own pace, modify as you need to, and I want you to enjoy this, try to relax, get a little bit of work, and hopefully it will make you feel just on top of the world. All right, let's take a breath, inhale and exhale out, and I want you just to find your space. Sit if you can have your legs in an easy lotus position crossed. If you need to go another position, that's fine. All right, I want you to sit nice and tall to start. Let your arms just rest on your thighs. Take the thumb and the forefinger. Just let that make a little circle of energy. Lengthen your spine up. Let the chin lower ever so slightly. And if you're comfortable, go ahead and close your eyes. And I want you to tune into your breathing. Inhaling in through the nose. Exhaling out through the nose. See if you can send that breath deep into your throat as you exhale out. A little ujjayi breathing. And as you breathe, begin to release and relax all of your facial muscles. Release any tension around the eyes. I want you to bring yourself very much to the present. Bring yourself here. Preparing both your body and your mind for movement to help with strength, flexibility, stability, and balance. And as you breathe, send your breath into your belly, into your sides, and into your back. Full, efficient, unhurried, complete cycles of breath. You're here, you're prepared, you're present. And with your next cycle of breath, just slowly open your eyes and allow your arms to sweep wide and around, touch your palms and bring them right down to heart center. Namaste hands. Inhale, exhale, allow the chin to come down slightly. Ease yourself forward and let your hands touch the mat. For the most part, I'm going to cue you to flex. If you're someone who wants to fold, you can do that. Otherwise, just a nice easy flexion. If you cannot touch the mat, maybe you could put a towel here. I'm going to grab my made-up block. It lifts me just a little bit. Makes it not quite so intense. But if you don't need that, don't worry. Just hands on the mat. Release your neck. Breathe into your belly, your back, and your sides. Nothing forced. Come out of this as if it's too much. Otherwise, just release. You might be a little tight, especially these days if you haven't been doing anything. And inhale, exhale, firm your abdominals, peel yourself up. Sitting tall, let your arms reach out to the side. Turn your right palm up and take it up and over. As you go up and over, press that opposite hip into the mat. Lift your top rib as you gaze up. And inhale, reach back up, return center. Other arm, lengthen up, and over. Pressing the left hip into the mat, lift your top rib, gaze up, take it to your range. Inhale, and exhale, lengthen back up. Now recenter, I want you to note which leg you have in front. Take the weight off your legs, put your other leg in front. Again, modify if you need to. Bring your arms to the front, sit tall, inhale. Exhale, bring the chin down and just flex forward. Nothing forced. If you can barely move, just stay there. If you can fold, feel free to fold. Otherwise, I'm just going to do a nice, easy flexion. Feeling your back, your hips, your inner thighs. And inhale. Exhale, firm your abdominals, peeling back up to sit nice and tall. Reach your arms out. Take your right arm up and over, pressing that right hip into the mat. Lift your top rib, gaze up. And then reach back up, return center. Other side, lengthen up and over. Nice, easy side flexion. Make it minimal if you need to. Lift your top rib, gazing up. And inhale, reach back up, return center. Let's go take the weight off of your legs. Extend them out into a V. Sit nice and tall. All right, reach out through those feet. All right, now I want you to roll over your heels, tip the toes up, and extend back out. Bend your knees, tip the toes up, and extend out. Bend and flex, extend and reach. Once more, bend and flex, extend. Now bend your knees, reach those arms all the way up, inhale. And exhale, open out, relax your legs, bring the chin down, and see if you can just ease yourself forward, relaxing the face, the neck, the shoulders. I'm flexing. If you would rather fold, you can. Just release, nothing forced. Breathe into your belly, into your back, into your sides. And inhale, exhale, firm your abdominals, sit nice and tall. Now, I want you to take your right arm, reach up, around, and to the back. Touch the mat or the floor. Up and around to the back with your other arm. Now, I want you to lean back, open up your chest. Get your shoulders in place. Come down to the palms. Can you lift your chest? And just gaze up to wherever your neck allows, wherever the spine allows, the shoulders, the chest. Relax your facial muscles again. And just feel a nice curve in your lower back, a nice openness across the chest and the shoulders. Full cycles of breath. And lengthen the neck, bring the chin down, lift to the fingertips. Use your arms out, bend your knees, leave them wide. Can you keep your feet flat? All right, leave them wide. Bring your hands to the front. Do you have any forward flexion? All right, release the neck. Feel your back, your inner thighs, your hips. Maybe the top of your ankles, your tibialis, your shins. And inhale, exhale, peel yourself up, sitting nice and tall. Good, if you have anything, a block in front, you can move it off to the side. Take the weight off your legs and bring them to the front, hip distance, stretch them out. Immediately bend your knees, tip the toes up, get nice and tall on top of your sit bones, and reach out through one leg and bend the knee. Reach out through the other leg, bend the knee, and just alternate, stretching out. Don't pull in, you're pushing away. This is very much like walking the dog in downward dog. Getting those feet to warm up, the ankles, getting that blood to flow, using those big calf muscles to help get that blood flow through your body. Just a couple more. Good. Now bend your knees, tip the toes up, bring your feet in, touch the sides of your feet, reach your arms in between and just open out your hips. Maybe the bottoms of your feet come together. Now see if you can hold up high enough on your ankles or shins so you can sit tall. I know some of you like to grab the toes or the feet. Try not to sickle your feet. Hold up just a little higher. Really get the kinks out. Now, gently let your knees lift a little bit. Push your feet forward a few inches. Bring the chin down and ease yourself forward. Wrap your hands around your toes and just release. Little butterfly pose. Feel your back, your inner thighs, your hips. And inhale, exhale, firm your abdominals, peeling back up, sitting nice and tall. Go ahead and bring those legs together. And we're gonna do a little cat-cow. Now you can just stay however your mat is. I'm gonna turn to the side, all right? Come on onto your hands and knees. If your kneecaps are sensitive, you can always put a blanket under your knees. Find that tabletop position. Knees under the hip joints, wrist, elbows, shoulders in alignment. Spread those fingers wide. Cat-cow. Go ahead and round the spine. Push your back up to the ceiling. Inhale and exhale, lengthening out, letting your chest lift as you extend the spine. Don't overlift your neck. And again, going through neutral, rounding, pushing the back up to the ceiling. Inhale and exhale, lengthening out, letting your chest lift as you extend. And once more, rounding, pushing your back up to the ceiling. Look towards those legs. Inhale and exhale, lengthening out, letting your chest lift as you extend. Now, return neutral. Let's do a little bird dog. Shift onto your right leg. Take your left leg behind you, horizontal to the floor. Add your right arm forward. Flex your back ankle. Lift through those abdominals and just reach, reach, reach. And lower down. Recenter, other side. Inhale. Exhale, right leg behind. Left arm forward. Flex your ankle. Lift through those abdominals. Reaching. And lower down. Let's try it again. Shifting. Left leg behind. Right arm forward. Flex your ankle. Lift through your abdominals. Reaching. And lower down. Last time. Right leg behind. Left arm forward. Flex, lift, reach. And lower down. Recenter. Take your knees apart. Touch your toes together. Push back to where you can for child's pose. Maybe your knees can't go very far back. Hopefully they can. You can reach your arms to the front. Or maybe they want to go to the sides. Or maybe you want your elbows bent. Make this child's pose work for you. And inhale, exhale, lift back up onto your hands and knees, recenter. Let's prepare for a downward dog, all right? Spread those fingers wide. Tuck your toes underneath. Remember, you're going to an upside down V. You're going to be pushing the mat away. Inhale, exhale, abs tight. Use your core to lift the knees, push the mat away, lift your hips to the ceiling, look towards your thighs. And once you're there, can you alternate pressing through one heel and the other heel? Make it work for you. It's okay if your heels do not get to the mat. Now go ahead and lift both heels. Press both heels towards the mat. Keep those hips reaching to the ceiling. Nice long line in your spine. Don't overdo. Now go ahead and lift your heels, bend your knees, look between your hands. Now you're going to either walk your feet in. If you like to jump, you can jump. But I want you to bring one foot as close to between your hands as you can. Other foot, close as you can. Hands behind you, abs tight. Push through your feet and hinge up. Standing nice and tall. Take a big breath, inhale. And exhale, open out. We made it to the mountain pose, Tadasana. Standing nice and tall. Chest open, shoulders relaxed, knees soft. Spread your toes. All right. Now, we're going to do a little balance. We'll see how we do, all right? I want you to let your arms begin to lift. All right, you're going to be lifting your heels off the mat. So you can shift a little forward, find a spot to focus on, and float up off the mat. Heels are off, find that spot to focus on. Inhale, and exhale, float back down. That was just practice. Let's try it again. Inhale. Exhale, let your arms float up. You're floating up, floating up. Inhale, And exhale, float back down. Nice. Step your feet a little wider than your hips. We're going to do a moving rotation. Nice and easy. Shift right, lift your back heel, rotate. Shift, lift your heel, rotate. Very much like a golf swing, but you're letting your eyes go around behind you. Full cycles of breath, just release any tension. Loosen up the waist, the spine. This is our first rotation. And just one more set. All right, and return everything center. Get your feet right back underneath you, get balanced. All right, now let's do a chair pose. I'm gonna have you do your chair pose with your feet together first. Legs together as best you can. Let your arms reach down, forward, and up. Set the shoulders. Abs are tight, ribs and hips connected. Don't let them pop out. There's a chair behind you. Inhale. Exhale. Bend your knees. Hinge at the hips, the knees, the ankles. Reach those hips behind you. No tension in the neck. Keep those arms across from your ears if you can. Squeeze your legs together. Squeeze them. Full cycles of breath. Working those posture muscles. Your core, your legs. Squeeze your legs. Inhale. Exhale. Push through your feet to stand tall. Float your arms down. All right, now I want you to step your feet hip distance. The chair is still behind you. Another chair pose. Take your arms down, forward, and up. Connect your ribs. Don't let them pop out. The chair is still behind you. Knees and toes forward. Inhale. Exhale. Hinge at your hips. The knees bend. The ankles flex. No tension in the neck. Keep your arms across from the ears. Keep the spine neutral. Find it. Your chair pose. Let's do a little skiing. All right, you can do little pulses. Really work those legs, the core. Inhale. Exhale. Press through your feet to stand tall and float your arms down. Very nice. Now, let's do some balance. We're going to do our tree pose. Arms lift. Shift right. Spread your toes. Turn the left hip out. Stay lifted in your core. Bring that foot either to your calf or to your thigh. Take it to where you can. Keep the pelvis open. Your arms, any variation. Maybe you want your hands to heart center. Maybe you want your arms like tree branches. Inhale, exhale, return back through the mountain pose. Take a big breath, inhale, and exhale. Open your arms wide and around, rotate your shoulders in, bring your palms together, grow like a tree to heart center. Shift left, spread your toes. Turn that right hip out, bring it either to your calf or to your thigh, whatever works for you. Find that spot to focus on. Again, arms can be out or heart center or branches. Inhale and exhale. Bring your hands to heart center if you'd like. Then return back to the mountain pose. Take another breath. Inhale, sweep the arms around, touch your palms. Pull your hands right down heart center. Now we're going to do a slight extension based on your spine. I want you to ever so slightly firm your glutes. Just a little bit. Lift your arms, push your pelvis slightly forward based on your extension ability. Gazing up to where you can. You want to be able to look up into the sky. And let your arms open wide and around. Return back through perfect posture. Very nice. Now, I'm going to have you step towards me. I'm going to step towards you. And we'll see if you can do this backwards, all right? All right, we're going to do warrior one, stepping back. So I'm going to have you lift your arms out to the side. Shift to your right foot and turn the left hip out. You're going to step back on your mat. All right, take a moment. Your front knee is still bent. Your legs, they can be in alignment, but usually in gentle yoga, the back leg is a little further back to give you better balance. All right, knees straight ahead. All right, now bring your arms to the front. Turn your palms, pull your hands to your hips. Think about squaring your hips towards me. Reach your arms, open out, turn the palms, float them up, settle your shoulders. Now, I want you to see if you can lift through your abdominals, lengthen your spine, and gaze up. Warrior one. Feel your abs, the back, the front of that back hip. Now, let your eyes look forward, clasp your hands, turn them inside out, a nice variation, lengthen up, curve over to your right. Your hips are pressing left. And reach back up. Now, you're gonna be turning towards your left, all right? So I want you to bring your arms down, turn towards your left. You're not changing, your front knee is still bent. I want you to realign your feet. So the front heel through the center of your back feet if you can, all right? I'll turn, warrior two. Now I want you to look towards me over your front fingertips and have an awareness that your arms are reaching. You can look both ways. All right, you're feeling nice and strong. Your hip is open, the knees go in the same direction as your foot. Feel nice and strong. Now, go ahead and bring that front hand to your thigh. Turn that back palm up, and you're gonna reach up, bending into your front knee. See if you can lift your top rib and gaze up. Side angle pose. Now press through your feet, return, keep your front knee bent, scoop up from your front arm, that's your right arm, slide the left arm down your thigh and gaze up, reversing that pose, bending your spine that opposite direction. Inhale and exhale, return center. Now go ahead and straighten your front leg. Triangle, Trikonasana. Reach your arms. All right, I want you to feel like your front rib is being pulled to the front. Your front hand towards me. All right, now take that hand to your thigh, other arm directly to the ceiling, palm forward towards the direction you're facing, all right? Now you're gonna slide down only where you can go. If you need to be here, go here. If you can go forward without shifting your weight forward, just take it to where you can. Gaze up. Inhale, exhale, reach up and away. Bend into both knees, bring both feet so your toes are facing the same way. Bring your arms to genie arms, nice and tall. Now, if you need to face me, you may have already done that, all right? Now, I want you to go ahead and let your arms come around and go behind you. Bring your toes so that they're facing forward. Take your hands behind. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Here's your forward wide angle bend. Folding, 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 folding. Let your hands slide down. Maybe you're right here. Maybe your fingertips can touch. Maybe your hands can touch. Maybe you do have a block and you can put it there. Maybe you have 2 blocks. All right? Use what you've got. If you're more flexible, reach your hands behind you, through your legs, and breathe. Hamstrings, back. Ease up if you need to. And inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to your legs, slide them up to your lower back, abs tight, hinge up. Bring your arms around to genie arms. You can heel toe in, feel free to jump in if you'd like. Recenter and relax. Nice. Now, I'm gonna have you step towards me on your mat. It's easiest, and if you need to switch and face me the way you did last time, you can. Step towards me because you're going to lunge back. We're going to go to the other leg. Arms lift. All right, I want you to shift to your left leg, turn the right hip out, and you're gonna lunge back. Take a moment. All right, front knee is bent, back hip is turned out. Now we have no mirrors. Maybe you have some mirrors. I have no mirrors. Bring your arms to the front, turn your palms and pull them to your hips. I want you just to feel your body. All right, you're squared towards me. Reach your arms, open them out, turn the palms, float them up, slide your shoulder blades down. Now lengthen your spine. Lift up through your abdominals. See if you can gaze up, extending the spine, feeling your back, your abs, the front of that right hip. Now look towards me, clasp your hands, turn them inside out, lengthen up, curve over to your left, hips to the right. And lengthen back up, release, hinge forward. I want you just to pause here for a moment and then come back up, all right? Now, bring your arms out. We're gonna rotate, all right, to warrior two. Now, I'm gonna turn again. If you need to turn, all right, you can turn, all right? Otherwise, I want you to turn to your right, all right? Get things lined up. Front heel through the center of your back foot. Now, if you need to turn your body, I'm going to turn my body so that you can see, all right? So I'm going to carefully turn so that you can see. Look over your front fingertips, your back fingertips. Your hip is open, the knee's going over the front of the foot. All right, feeling nice and strong in warrior two. Make sure that knee doesn't go beyond. It's right above the ankle. Now let your eyes look back this direction. Take the front hand to your thigh. Back hand, palm up. So your right arm is the back arm. Reach up, go to your side angle. Push through that inner thigh a little bit. Lift your top rib, gaze up. Inhale, exhale, press through your feet, return center, relax your right arm, take your front arm, bend into that front knee, scoop up through imaginary clouds as you gaze up, bending your spine the opposite way. Inhale and exhale, return center. Straighten your front leg, reach your arms, here comes Trikonasana, triangle. Feel like someone has that front left rib reaching you. Hand to the thigh, other arm directly to the ceiling. Remember, if you have a shoulder issue, you might have to bring it down and then up, all right? Take it only as far down as you don't start to shift, all right? You can always use blocks here if you have them, putting them in front of your foot. Inhale, exhale, reach up and away. Bend into your front knee, bring both toes forward. Bring your arms to genie arms, and you're gonna heel toe forward. Bring those feet underneath you, face me if you can. I need a production crew to take the camera around, but I don't have that. So here we are. Now, facing me, I want you to shift onto your right leg and cross your left foot over. We're gonna do crescent moon pose. Take your right arm down, palm is facing me. Turn and look at that hand. Begin to side flex towards the floor. Take your other arm up to the ceiling. Take a breath, reach to the floor, reach to the ceiling. Stay here, continue to reach. Once more, inhale. And exhale, bringing that upper arm down. Recenter, bend your right elbow. Take it across your midline. Take your other arm as far as you can underneath. Bend it, wrap it around. Eagle arms. Maybe you're here, that's okay. Let your chin lower a little bit. Reach your arms away and up. Focus on your upper back and shoulders. And maybe your hips, maybe your IT bands. Inhale. Exhale, gently release. Open your chest, settle your shoulders. Come back through center. Soften the knees. Let's try the other leg. Weight left, spread your toes, cross the right leg over. Left arm diagonal, ding it down. Palm forward, turn, look at the hand. Side flex to the floor, take your other arm up to the ceiling. Take a breath, reach to the floor, reach to the sky. Continue to reach. Your spine is in a crescent moon shape. And bring that upper arm down, recenter. Bend the left elbow, take it across your midline. Take the other arm as far as you can underneath, bend it. Wrap them around, maybe your palms touch, maybe not. Let your chin come down, reach your arms away and up. Upper back and shoulders. And gently release. Open your chest, soften the knees, come through center, take a big breath. Inhale and exhale, big circle of energy and balance around your body. You're tall, you're strong, you're perfect. All right, now, I want you to come to the end of your mat, all right? Back end, not front, back end. I'm gonna turn, I'll do it from the side. We're gonna go to a plank. Now, if you need to modify, you just modify, okay? I want you to bring your hands to your thighs, go down through your chair pose. Fold at your hips, lower your chest to your thighs, release your neck. Now, bend your knees enough to touch the mat. Can you walk out to a plank? Perfect plank. Don't let your head hang. Now, without moving anything, gently lower your knees. Now, you're going to bend your elbows and release all the way into the mat. All the way. Bend your elbows, triceps, shoulders. Take your legs apart. Bring your hands right next to your chest. You're going to curve up maybe a little bit. Maybe a cobra. Maybe an upward dog if you can support it. Lower back down. Go ahead and push up. Touch your toes. Child's pose. Lengthen back out to plank. If you need to go to your knees, go to your knees. You're going to bend your elbows as much as you can, then knees, then chest. Take your legs, straighten them apart, press up a little bit, cobra, upward dog, lower back down, push up, child's pose. And you're going to peel up, turn around. Let's prepare for some bridging, all right? So you are going to peel yourself down, get your neck neutral. You may or may not need something under your head, all right? Knees bent, heels close to your seat. Inhale, exhale. I want you to push through your feet. If you want, you can peel up or lift straight up. All right, go ahead, lift your left arm up, right arm up. Lower them behind you if you can. Now your hips, if you have the flexibility, they can be way up. Just take it to where you can. Feel those legs, your core, your glutes, your hamstrings. Now go ahead, reach your arms back up and peel back down. All right, now let's do it again, different version. Inhale, exhale, push through your feet. I'm gonna peel up. Nice long line. If you want to, you can clasp the hands or leave them wide. All right, I want you to lift your left leg up. Keep the toe touching the ceiling. Bend your knee, roll through your foot, other side. Inhale, reach. Bend your knee, touch the toe, roll through it. Try one more set. Reach. Bend the knee, roll through your foot. Other side, reach. Bend the knee, roll through the foot. And then peel back down. Bring one knee in, other knee in, and rock side to side. Now take your feet down, keep your knees bent, take them wide. Window wipers, my favorite. All right, your feet are wide, they're on the side edge of your mat, and you're gonna take your legs, both of them the same way, lift and lower the other way. Just side to side. Relax your upper body. Roll over your sacrum. Roll over that lower part of your back. Let everything settle in. And just a couple more. And return center. Bring your feet back hip distance. And I want you to go ahead and reach over. Find your strap or your towel. Now, some of you might need a towel under your head. If you feel like you're a little, your chin is jutting up. Now, I know a lot of you do. You might need even more. You might need your blanket and then the towel on top of the blanket. I'll angle myself a little bit. Now, I want you to go ahead, take your right leg up and place the strap around the bottom of that right foot. Once you're there, straighten your other leg. So stretch out that hip flexor, that psoas. All right? Now, I want you to bend your knee, and it's like a half a happy baby pose. Press your leg up to the ceiling. Bend your knee. Now, if you can't do this and you need to lower it, that's fine. Bend it in and press and bend and press. One more. Bend, press. Now, leave your leg up. Hold it there. Point through your toe. Shoot the energy through your heel. Hold it. Ease up if you need to. Now, leave your leg up and strong. Hold on with your left hand. Right? Your outside hand. Other hand drops. Drop that right hip into the mat. Take your leg across your midline. Maybe an inch. You're not lifting the hip. Feel your IT band in the hamstring. Lower it if you need to. I want your whole sacrum to stay on the mat. Shoot the energy through your heel if you need more. Now release, reach it back up, switch hands. Other arm can stay here or reach out. You can leave this leg long, or you might try bending it. Opening out that right leg. I'm going to slide my hand down so my elbow touches the floor. Open out your other hip so both hips are open. And you feel inner thighs, the hamstring of this right leg. Now, if you start to cramp up because you haven't been stretching your hips, come back up and then open back up again. Shoot the energy through that heel if you want more. Now draw both legs back up. Bend this left leg if it's not bent. Take your strap off, put it on the floor. Same leg up, cross it over. Right over the left. Open your arms. Lower your knees to your left. Keep your right shoulder blade down. Turn your head to the right. So if your knees are going left, your head is going right. And just melt into the mat. Melt. Just let go. You feel that top glute, the waist, the spine, nice open chest. And inhale, exhale, draw everything back to center. Recenter, open out that hip. Square your pelvis and pull that left thigh in, right? Thread the needle. Feeling that right glute. Maybe you can't. Maybe you just have to press it open. And bring that foot down, other foot down, stretch it out. Stretch both arms, nice long body stretch, toe tips to fingertips. Melt your arms down. Bend your knees one knee at a time. Reach over, get your straps. This time, place it around the bottom of your left foot. Your other leg, stretch it out. Get that hip flexor to stay relaxed. The leg you have up. Bend your knee, flex at the ankle, straighten your leg. Do the best you can. Bend and flex like a half a happy baby pose and stretch. Bend and flex, extend and reach. Bend and flex, extend. Now stay there, point through your toe. Shoot the energy through your heel, hold it. Leave your leg up and strong. Hold on to the straps with your right hand if your left leg is up. Drop that hip into the mat. Don't change your pelvis. Take your leg across your midline, maybe an inch or two. Shoot the energy through your heel if you need more. Just enough, not too much. Reach your leg back up, switch hands. Hold on with your right. Now, you can either leave your right leg out. You're holding on with your left hand. I'm doing the same side as you. You can bend your knee. Right hand can either be out or on your hip. Open out both hips. I'm going to slide this hand down so my elbow comes down. So you feel your inner thighs on both legs, your hamstring of that left leg. Shoot the energy through the heel for a little more. And inhale, exhale, draw both hips back to even. Take the strap off, put it down. Same leg up, left leg over the right, arms open. Lower your knees to your right. Left shoulder down. Turn your head a little left. And once you're there, just melt. Try to breathe into your belly, into your sides, and into your back. Relax your facial muscles. Relax your hands. And inhale, exhale, draw those legs back. I know you wanted to stay there longer. Return center. Open out that left hip. Maybe you just want to press it. Maybe you can thread the needle, pull that right thigh in. Both hands. Feeling that left glute. This is a wonderful stretch to release your sciatic nerve. Gently bring that foot down, other foot down. Stretch out a leg, another leg. Reach your arms, toe tips to fingertips. And float your arms down. Let's do one more thing. Bend your knees, one knee at a time. Turn over, let's do Sphinx pose, all right? Come up onto your forearms. Elbows under the shoulders, just like your Sphinx statue, all right? Curved up, you feel your abs stretching, your back. No tension in the neck. And gently lower down. Bring your hands close, abs tight, press up. Take your knees apart, toes touch, child's pose. And go ahead and peel up and prepare for Savasana. So some of you may need a pillow under your knees to lie down. You may need something under your head. Maybe you like to close your eyes and just listen to my voice. All right, I want you to get into your comfort position for Savasana. All right, I'm going to guide you through it. I'm going to remain seated. I want you to lie down. If you are lying down, again, something under the knees is very helpful. Let your arms relax out to the sides. Make sure your neck is comfortable. If your legs are out, take them a little bit apart so your spine becomes very relaxed. And I want you to settle in. Begin to let go. Relax. Savasana. This is the time that you take to allow everything that we've just done to assimilate into your body and into your mind. To allow strength, stability, balance, and flexibility to assimilate. Allow this assimilation to take place. Just let go. Relax. Full, efficient cycles of breath into your belly, into your sides, and into your back. Let go. I want you to begin to focus on your feet. And just release the toes. Relax the arches, the tops of your feet, the heels. Let go. Release and relax your ankles. Soften your shins all the way around through the calves. Let go. Release any tension around your knees. Relax your thighs. Release the gluteal area all the way around through the pelvis and the groin, and allow your back to feel very comfortable in the position that it's in on your mat. Full, efficient cycles of breath. Release any tension in the shoulders. Soften your upper arms. Relax your elbows, the forearms, your wrists and hands. Relax the fingers. Release any tension in your neck, the front, the sides, the base of your neck. Release any tension in the neck and shoulders. Let it move down your arms into your hands to be released out through the fingertips and just disappear. And once again, soften all of your facial muscles. Release any tension around your eyes. Soften the area around your mouth. Release any tension across the nose and the ears. Release your forehead. Relax your scalp. Just let go. With each breath that you take, I want you to take in sensations of energy and strength, and allow those sensations to move through your body, through your mind, and completely surround you, allowing you to feel energized, allowing you to know that you can achieve anything you set your mind to. And as you breathe, allow sensations of calmness and peace to flow through your body, through your mind, and to completely surround you, allowing you to think clearly, allowing you to make positive choices for your life, and giving you the ability to share peace with others. Full cycles of breath. And as you breathe, I want you to begin to use your breath to pull yourself back here to the present. Use your breath to pull your body back from the past. Use your breath to pull your mind from the future. Return to the present. With each breath, become present. And as you return, I want you to begin to wiggle your fingers, move your hands, wiggle your toes, and move your feet. Pull yourself back. Return. And as you move your hands and your feet, I want you to begin to move and to stretch in any way you feel like you need to move and to stretch. Bring yourself back. Become present. And with your next few cycles of breath, bend your knees one knee at a time And I want you to turn over to one side. You can use your arm as a pillow and just pause there for a few more cycles of breath. Fully returning, fully becoming present, refreshed, alert. And with your next few cycles of breath, I want you to turn enough so you can use both hands to press yourself back up to an easy lotus position, or a position that's comfortable for you. Returning, fully here, fully refreshed, alert. And with your next cycle of breath, I want you to allow your arms to sweep wide and round. Gather energy, gather strength. Touch your palms at the top. Feel that energy. Pull that energy and warmth down as it passes your face. I want you to feel that energy enter into your mind. Bring your hands to heart center. Press the thumbs into your chest. And I want you to press that energy and strength. Let it enter into your heart. Let it expand into the rest of your body, allowing you to feel strong. Inhale and exhale. Allow the chin to lower. Give yourself an ever so slight bow forward. Inhale and exhale, sitting tall and strong. Namaste, and we are complete. Thanks so much. I will see you again soon.